Tutorial, I want to show you how to use QRstuff.com to generate QR codes for the classroom. Remember, there's a variety of ways to use QR codes in the room, but one that we mentioned was in research. When our 5th graders this year were doing their 4-H project, this was really helpful for my students with disabilities to be able to locate information versus using all of their time in trying to copy down the URLs. Some of those URLs can be very dynamic and very hard for them to remember to put all of the character keys in the URL and actually get to the URLs that I feel that are appropriate for them or that are a reputable resource for them to get their information. So I went ahead and I am in this project going to look and see who invented the telephone. And I went to the Library of Congress and I felt that that website would give the kids information that would be more appropriate or factual. So I'm going to copy my URL for this site. Again, you click in the URL at the top of your screen. You may need to double click it. Once you've done that, you can go to Edit and Copy. Another shortcut is to push Command, which is located to the left side of your space bar. To push Command and C, and that will copy that link as well. Then you want to go to QRstuff.com, and on this site it gives you numerous ways that you can generate different types of QR codes, whether it's for URLs, for video links. You can also do some plain text, so like if you were doing questions and you wanted the students to self-check, you can put the plain text option here. Phone numbers, an email message, so you can go ahead and say in the text, the body, what you want to be said, and then you can just put in the address per person that you're giving that to, or an address. So this would be really good if you wanted to communicate with your parents. You can go ahead and have it autofill in their email your school address, and then they can put in whatever message they want to send to you. So that would be good maybe in a business card. But for this one, we want to use the website URL, so I'll make sure that's clicked here. And then a static or dynamic, and I always go for the dynamic. In here in the box, I want to copy and delete my previous URL that I had, and I want to put in the QRL from our Library of Congress site for Alexander Graham Bell. Again, I can go up to Edit, and I can push Paste, and that'll paste that URL that we've copied earlier. Or I can use Command V, and Command V is the pasting shortcut. Once I've done that, I've found that what I can do is I can click at the very right of this box and push return, and that will give me the QR code. It'll already pop that up for me. But in my older computer, my personal one, that doesn't happen. See how it pops up automatically? I have to go to the right side and push download and then open that file up off my computer. But if this pops up for you, you'll notice you have a plus sign. You can take it to the very corner here and you can click and drag down, and everything in this highlighted dotted box, you can now copy that. So you could copy it and put it into a document. You can copy it by coming up here and pushing copy, or you can do your Command C to copy it, or you can just go ahead and save this, and definitely save it as where this is going to lead your kids, because it's going to be very difficult to be able to see all the QR codes on your computer and know where they go to. It'll automatically save it as what it generated as. So you'll have to get out of this file, go to wherever you saved it on your desktop, and mine should have went to my desktop. It actually went to my downloads right here. So I want to go and I want to click that name, and I'm going to change it, and I'm going to put web link to Alexander Graham Bell. So I'll know exactly where that link goes to, so when I want to put it in a document or I want to pull that up for my students to be able to scan, I have no question as where that link will take them, or I can keep several students' links separate and organized.